Back with another episode from ChooseYourRelationships.com. Author of Love Can't Wait. Yes, sir. What up, John? Back at it again, baby. Oh, P.S. Buddy, before I get started, check this out. I know there's a lot of people that follow me that's been on my 3 in a day. Yeah, I know, right? 3 in a day, yeah. I know there's a lot of people that's been following me on my email list. If that's the case, if you've been following me for a while and you've been on my email list and you still want to receive my email, you got to get back on my email list. Because my account was hacked. I got hacked last week. Somebody hacked my account. So I gotta basically start a new email list of people, you know. So if you've been following me, here's how you get back on my email list. So get back on my email list by going here. Yeah, get back on my email list by going here. Yeah, get back on my email list by going there. You know, probably got hacked, you know. Somebody took over my account. Yeah, I feel you. Shit happens, John. You gotta charge your phone up, player. You know, shit happens. Yeah, man. So that's how you get back. That's how you get on my email list. If you've been on my email list before, and if you still want to receive emails, that's how you get back on my email list. Go to badboysecretsclub.com/newsletter. That's how you do that. Yeah. Basically, you know. So in this video, man, I want to talk about, man, why it's time for you to start getting paid. It's time for you to start planning your way to start taking care of yourself without having to depend on the J-O-B. What's good, Gary? You gotta start. You cannot depend on one source of income, man. You can't do it. It's a recipe for disaster, man. You can't do it. You can't do it, man. I'm telling you, I've been there. I've been there. I've been laid off. I got fired. How long can you go? Assuming you lose your job, say you got fired. How long can you go without a paycheck? That's a question everyone has to answer. Everybody in different positions. But let's just assume. Let's assume that you have a job. That's it. Your only income. You have no savings. Even if you have a couple dollars in the savings account, you lost your job. How long can you go without income, without the paycheck? How long can you survive until you find the next job? That's the thing. That's a bad position to be in. See, if you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready. What up, Antonio? Can I send a question to your email? Yeah, you can send a question to my email. Get 2 sources of income that you're passionate about. Yep, exactly, Gary. You got it. I know you ain't passionate about the job. Most people ain't. There's a few, but that ain't the majority. Most people hate their jobs. They can't stand it. You can't stand they can't stand working around the people that they work around. That's suffering, man. You need a balance. You need to have your work, and you need to have something on the side that you actually like doing. That's going to balance you off emotionally, psychologically, financially. Yeah, you got to have your own. You don't have to be making tons of money like 6 months from now or a year from now. No, you just got to be on the way up, on the way up. Yeah, nothing can stop me. I'm on the way up. You got to be on the way up. You got to start from somewhere. You might make a lot of money out the gate, but the odds are against it. Exactly. Fat Joe and Remy Ma. On their way up. Nothing can stop me. I'm on the way up. Yeah, you have to be on the way up. You got to get started. You don't have to have all the right information in the beginning. Most people don't even get started because they think they got to have all the information in the beginning. Who does? That's just crazy talk. If you're looking to have all the information in the beginning, you ain't ever gonna get started. Really. And see, technology makes it way easier today than ever in the history of mankind. You just register for LLC? That's a good move. That's a good move, Antonio. Hey, Trump. Oh, you know what? Y'all might disagree with Trump. I disagree with a lot of shit he said. But there's one thing that fool said on his campaign was the realest shit ever. And it went over a lot of people's heads. Trump was like, yo, man, I forgot what was going on at the time. But he's the reporter was talking about something about finances and people having to adapt in society and everything. So the reporter said, hey Trump, what do you think most people should do in America today? Trump was like, yo, I think most people should register an LLC or start a corporation. When he said that shit, I'm like, whoa. That was the realest shit ever. And it went over a lot of people's heads. It really did. That was some real shit, man. That was a power move. That was the only thing I ever agreed with that Trump said. I'm telling you, what's the top 5 careers for the long run? I don't know about the top 5, Gary. You mentioned it. I did it. Cost me $95. Yeah. It costs less than $100 in most states for federal and state fees. Most states it costs less than $100. Really? I mean, if you go to some with Georgia, this is a Republican state, so they try to get everything out they want out of your hair. But if you go someplace like I think North Carolina is less than $100. South Carolina, a lot of these states across the Midwest, less than $100. The price don't go over 100 until you go to some place like New York, California, Texas, Georgia, states like that, Virginia, the Commonwealths of the world. But that doesn't cost that much money, man. And you can get if you don't have to do paperwork, you can get some people go inkfile.com. Some people go the LegalZoom, but LegalZoom is expensive. I wouldn't go LegalZoom. Just go inkfile.com if you don't want to do the paperwork on your own. I mean, the top career is when the economy is bad. Oh, sales. A sales job. Yes, if you got a sales job selling anything, it doesn't matter what the economy do. You're gonna be all right. You selling something. I don't care if you're selling online. I don't care if you got a sale. I don't care if you're selling cars. I don't care if you work for a big Fortune 500 company as a salesman, selling their products and services. If you got a sales job, you're gonna be all right. That's what it is. People are always gonna buy some shit that's in demand. So if you got a sales job, or maybe you sell shit online, or maybe you're in marketing and online marketing online. Maybe you sell downloadable courses or books, whatever. If you know how to do that shit, you're never gonna starve. You're never gonna starve. Because what's gonna happen once you start, the more you know, the more you grow, and you're gonna start meeting people from all over the world. You're gonna go to like conferences all over you're gonna start going to conferences. You might not think you're gonna go, but you're going to go. That's the same shit I said. You're going to start going to conferences. You're going to start meeting people. People are going to reach out to you. And that's how that shit takes off, man. Sometimes it's not what you know, it's who you know. That's how that shit it started, man. Any suggestions on sales and marketing is the safest career? You always have a job. Exactly. I mean, the top career. Any suggestions on how to improve sales skills? Oh, I know exactly how to do that, buddy. You ain't said nothing but a word. Go to digitalmarketingfast.com. That's it. It's right there, buddy. It's right there, G-Star. That's all you need. That's it. You never have to buy another, I don't know, sales book, course, whatever. That's it, buddy. You learn everything you need to learn right there. Hands down. So don't go to college if you want to make what? I don't know. I mean, college is good. It depends on what kind of college you go to. If you go to Ivy League college, that's a different game. If you go to Ivy League college. If you go to Harvard, Yale, what else? Spelman, Princeton, Stanford, If you go to those colleges, well, that's a different game. You know, you gotta, they're paying the tuition like what, 50,000 to go to Princeton. So if you go there, okay, it's all good if you can afford to go. But if you go into a college like USC, man, come on, man. I mean, unless you want to play sports or something like that, okay, I get it, man. But if you're paying for your college and you're going to USC and you're paying 30,000 a year, and you're going in there, your major is what? Marketing, physical education. I mean, elementary education. Or business. I just don't see. I just don't see the use, man. That's just my opinion, man. That's just my opinion. Some people don't disagree. You know, I just don't see the cost for you to pay 30,000 a year for 4 years if your major is marketing, business, elementary education. You know, I just don't. Not today. Now, 15, 20 years ago, I had a different opinion, but not today. No, no, no. Today's a different ball game. Don't go to college without a purpose. Stick to the plan. Thanks for AUS. Shout out, big up to you, G Star. Speaking, yeah, I mean today's a different game. Today, if you want to learn marketing, you can go to a conference and learn everything you need to learn, the basics, in 3 days. Or you can learn from someone directly and pay them. You can pay them a couple $100 to teach you exactly what you need to learn, online and offline. Then you can come back later if you have any questions and pay them. And it's going to be less than $30,000 a year. That's my point. You get more value today being taught something directly. But if you go to college, you're going to sit there and take courses that you really don't need. You know, that's just what it is. I mean, I think college is kind of a scam in a sense. I think it is. It's more of a, it's just my opinion, man. I mean, I don't know, man. I mean, most people that graduate, they come out of college, they get jobs, they ain't got nothing to do with their degree. Not even close. So I'm like, what are we doing? So what's college for? Is it for partying? Having fun? Come on. You're 180, 100,000, 120,000 student loans when you get out. No prospects of jobs for most people. They're working at the bars, the restaurants, during college, and after they get out of college. They're working in the clubs, working in the restaurants. I'm like, working retail. Come on. What are we doing? So I'm like, I just don't see the value of going to college as much as it used to be. Unless you're going to Ivy League college. Maybe you got a free ride scholarship all the way through. Sports, whatever. But if you got to pay $55,000 to go to Harvard or Princeton, I just don't see. It just don't make no sense to me, man. I'm sorry. I know some people say, "Hey, man, it's the networks. It's like a service. It's the alumni when you get out or whatever." I get that, but when you get out, your student loan is going to be $200,000, $300,000. I guess you got to weigh your options. I don't know. That's just my opinion. People don't take that seriously because it doesn't seem professional. Well, that's a good point, Renell. See, a lot of people, everything has to be sexy. That's the problem with a lot of people out there. Everything has to be sexy. The job title got to be sexy. They'll take the sexy job title over the job that paid the most money. That's the problem. It's just not practical way of thinking. It's all emotional driven way of thinking with a lot of people. Just like if you tell somebody, "Hey, I work at the bank. I'm a banker." Yeah, but you ain't making no money at the bank. But if you say, "Hey, I'm a postman," see, that don't sound sexy. If you tell someone, "I'm a postman. I work at the post office. I'm a UPS driver." See, that's not sexy. You say, "Hey, I'm a banker, yo. I work at I'm an executive at Bank of America." See, that's sexy. Now, if you're an executive, okay, you make good money at Bank of America. But if you say, "Hey, I'm a manager at Bank of America," or check this out, "I'm a teacher." "Oh, really?" "I'm a professor at the university." "Oh, really?" "But yeah, I get big then, boy. I get big like that." See, that sounds sexy, but you ain't making enough money. You're struggling. And that's the only job these teachers and professors usually work. They usually work one job. Mostly. See, you got to sound sexy for most people. But they ain't making enough money. So I'm like, what's the matter with you? What's the matter with people out here? I work in a bank. Yeah, so Gary, you know exactly what I'm talking about. You work in the bank. I used to work in a bank too. So I know what it is. People at the bank will work 5-6 days a week. They'll do that for as long as they can, struggling just to make rent. And if you say, "Yo, hey, why don't you take another job, yo? Or work part-time?" "No, don't want to do it. Ain't doing it." He's like, "Yo, you ain't making enough money." "I'm good." It's that mentality. People are, people are crazy out here, man. But how long can you go? If the bank, if they lose their job, those same people lose their job, they're finished. They're gonna lose everything. They lose everything. Car gone. They'll get evicted. If they got an apartment, they'll get evicted. If they got a house, a mortgage, the mortgage be backed up. 9 times out of 10, they don't got nobody that they can go to and say, "Hey, let me borrow a couple $100." Most people ain't got it most people don't have friends like that. If they're married, the wife, she's nervous because she ain't really down with you like that anyway. She's just there because you got a job. She want to get rid of your ass now because you lost your job. Because you've been bullshitting all this time. Because you thought she was down with you, right? She ain't really down with your ass. It just took something to happen for you to see the light. This is why you got to start making more money. Today, everybody should go to digitalmarketingfast.com. I'm gonna type it one more time. digitalmarketingfast.com. Working on the app? That's good. What kind of app is it? I hope you ain't trying to copy nobody. Don't be trying to copy nobody. Be unique. Everybody hit the like button. You got to stop putting too much focus on women. Stop focusing on women all the time. Take some of that energy and put it towards you, your livelihood, your lifestyle. Stop chasing women. Cut it out. That's not even natural to chase women. Stop chasing women. Chase the damn money and see what happens. It's like a animation studio, but in app form. Oh, okay. Talking about animation as far as what videos is concerned. What up, Cosmic Warrior? Stop chasing women. Chase your damn purpose. Chase the money. Stop chasing pussy. Chase the goddamn money. Dinero. Exactly. That's like Paulus too. Oh, okay. Yeah, I like that, Renell. I like that. I think that's a good idea. Just don't try to be like anybody else. Try to be different. Yeah, chase the damn money. That's what you're going to need long term. You don't know it yet. But the older you get, the more money you're going to need. Because shit is going to happen out here. And you got to stop depending on other people. Your parents. Your parents ain't going to be here forever. When your parents leave, we all got to go at some point in time. When your parents leave, your grandparents leave, and the people and everybody else around you, who the hell are you gonna lean on? Shit. Chasing women seems to be easier than chasing money, though at the expense of money, but not in a social. Well, chasing women is easier because you don't got. It's not too much thought that has to go into it. Chasing women is easy. You can get in your car right now or walk outside of your house and start talking to some women. There's no thought into it. Everybody's doing that shit. That's why it's so easy. Yeah, but pulling is different. And getting some cooch is different too. See, guys can talk all day long, but you might not be getting nowhere. You know what I'm saying? Well, that's good. You trust me, Cosmic Warrior. Pulling is not. But pulling, no, pulling is not hard once you get used to it. You know, starting a business, yeah, that's hard work. You goddamn right it is. Shit. Don't let nobody fool you and tell that shit. Tell you starting a business is easy. It's a goddamn liar. Pulling women is hard. It's a little hard in the beginning, but once you keep doing it over and over, it becomes like second nature. But pulling is still easier than starting a business, hands down. Big Cartel seems like a decent website for starting an online store. Big Cartel, I never heard of them. Are they like kind of like Shopify, Gary? Is a Big Cartel similar to Shopify? There's a lot of these platforms out here, e-commerce platforms out here. Oh, okay, like Shopify. Okay, there's a lot of platforms like that out here, man. I don't really think none no better than the other, to be honest. Shit, they all work the same, pretty much. You got WooCommerce, you got Shopify, you got just like you said, Big Cartel. You got shit, man. There's a lot of them, man. Some of them I don't even know about. They all do the same shit, man. Really. You got you got Amazon too. Amazon doing the same thing. Amazon doing the same thing. Now they started doing it like what? I think 6 months ago. Yeah. So all these sites they do the same. You can do the same shit now. Really. But you know, Amazon make it easier because you don't have to do any coding. Really. You don't have to design very much of anything. It's kind of like plug and play. But if you got Shopify, you know, you have to do the designs and everything. Yeah, man, but yeah, you gotta focus on you gotta play the long game, man. Gotta play the long game. You know? And there's some people in here in this chat room. Some of y'all can some of y'all can become copywriters. Some of y'all can become copywriters, man. Yeah. Y'all can even work with other people part-time, and you can use some of those skills towards building your own empire. Yeah, copyright. Let me tell you something, man. Copywriting is so fucking deep. You can use copywriting, man, in all aspects of your social life. And you can do this after work on the weekends. What up, Dave? Yeah. And there's no certification to be a copywriter or any type of writing. You can be a blogger. You can write sales letters for people and get paid $2, $3, $4, $5,000 just starting off. That's one sales letter. 2, 4, 5,000. One fucking sales letter. And you can write your own sales letters or have your own products. Create something around what you already know. It could be It could be involving the job that you already have. The possibilities are endless, man. I did a video earlier on my other channel talking about it. Y'all need to go check that out. Y'all check this out. Go subscribe to my other channel. It's the day job bailout plan. I'll drop the link in here. Yeah, I did a video, probably like 2 hours ago over there. I'm talking about basically all the shit I'm talking about right now and some. Yeah. Go over there and subscribe, man. It's the last video I just did. Check that shit out, man. Really. Plus, check out my brand new. Yeah, Dave, go check that shit out. And check out my brand new membership site. Check that out. Go over there. Whatever you want to learn. If you want a girlfriend, if you want a wife, if you want to smash, if you want to make money, you can learn all that shit and some at badboysecretsclub.com. And I thought I was over here supervising. Yeah, John, I'm putting in that work. No, check out the website, Cosmic Warrior, badboysecretsclub.com. Yeah, I'm still be on Patreon. I'm gonna be on both Patreon and badboysecretsclub.com. Yeah, man. I'm getting it in, baby. People ask for y'all ask for it, so here you go. Here it is. Yes, badboysecretsclub.com. No, stay on Patreon, Antonio. It's my brand new, yeah. My Patreon had good content. I'm glad you like it, man. I'm glad you like it. People are trying to determine which one is better and what is the difference between the two Patreons and the website. Okay, difference between the Patreon is stuff that could be stuff that's happening in society, and it could be dating and relationship stuff, or it could be questions that people send to me directly, or Now, the new website is going to be that and some, and the money-making aspects of things. So whatever you want to learn, if you want to learn how to make money online, if you want to learn about women, if you want a girlfriend, if you want to learn how to get a wife, if you want to smash, if you want to learn anything on the website, it's pretty much the Patreon The website is like next level shit. That's the difference between the Patreon and the website. Love Can't Wait is more than enough to get what I want. I do not need to buy any book else as long as I follow the rules of this book. I appreciate that, man, Jude. I appreciate that. Plus, check this out. If you go to Bad Boy Suitcase Club, I'm giving out bonuses to anybody that register. It's 2 levels. There's 2 levels to the game. I get out free books, digital books, paperback books, all that good stuff. Just go there and check it out. Jude, I basically wrote the book, but before one word of Love Can't Wait, I basically wrote the book that I needed 20 years ago. So when I wrote Love Can't Wait, I wanted this shit to last forever. I wanted this shit to be a classic. Love Can't Wait. That's how I was thinking. You know, I wanted this shit to last forever. When I'm gone, people are gonna still be reading this shit. That's just how I was thinking. It's gonna be a classic. 5 pages of classic material that's gonna be timeless. It doesn't matter if it's 2040, same principles are gonna apply. And Love Can't Wait. Cousin Warren said, I never finish books. I always read half to 3/4. Damn, bro. That ain't good, man. You got it's a future-proof book, believe me. Yeah, it's timeless. It's a timeless book. A good book to read is The Art of Peace. It's a Hakadu booklet, Japanese booklet. I never heard of that, Gary. Yeah, I tell people read my book at least 10 to 15 times. If you read it 10 to 15 times, it becomes ingrained in you. It's going to start to stick after 10 to 15 times. Now, I know a lot of people like listening to audiobooks, but here's the thing about audiobooks. If you listen to an audiobook 10 times, and if you read the book 10 times, it's not the same thing. It won't have the same effect on you compared to reading 10 times. I know some of us get busy. We're driving in the car. We got work to do and all that good stuff. I get it. You got kids. You got the wife. All kind of bullshit going on. But you have to take out time for yourself, man. You have to. You don't have a choice. If you don't take out time for yourself, who will? See, we make time for shit that we really want to do. But anything that's not important, that ain't that important, I ain't got time. You gotta make time. Shit. You gotta get your priorities straight. You get your priorities in line. And money should be in the top 3. That money should be your priority. Top 3. But I know most people they don't think like this. We put everything else ahead of money. All your books I get through easier since I listen to YouTube videos a lot more than reading books. Yeah, a lot of people like that, Cosmic Warrior. A lot of people like that. I listen to a nigga spit knowledge for 3 hours, but only read in a book for 30 minutes. Well, you know what, Cosmic Warrior? A lot of people in these audiobooks, let's just be honest, they're not talking about shit anyway. Let's be honest. They ain't talking about shit in these audiobooks. They're telling you the same old watered down bullshit that you've been hearing for the past 5-10 years. And see, before I wrote my books, I kind of made a conscious decision. I didn't want to regurgitate the same old bullshit. You know, see, when I write shit, as a matter of fact, the shit that I write in my book, I almost never talk about in video format, audio format. Almost never. And y'all can quote me on that. Anybody. Top 3 is love yourself, make money, and the small circle of people in your life. Yeah, I like that, Gary. 48 Laws of Power audiobook is really good. The only downside is the pictures and captions are taken out. Oh. Yeah, 48 Laws of Power is good. Yeah, thanks, man. I put a lot of time in that book, bro. I really did, yo. I put a lot. Yo, let me tell you how deep. Let me tell you how deep I was into this book. There's some shit that I wrote in the book. I don't even fucking remember, yo. Because I was in a zone like that. Anybody that's played sports, y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. You can be in a fucking zone. You can be so much into that shit. It's like everything just flows naturally. All the movements, all your thoughts. The game, everything slows down like slow motion. That's how much I was into that shit. Every once in a while, I'll go back and read some shit that I wrote, and I'll be like, God damn, I was on some other shit when I wrote this shit. I'm not tilting my horn. I'm not drinking my own Kool-Aid. Not at all. Well, I'm just saying. Good enough to be a book by itself. I like Mastery better by. You like Mastery? I haven't read that yet. Robert Greene has another book releasing later this year. Oh, really? What's the name of that book? Cosmic Warrior. He released it. Honest to Love and Wait was the turnaround as the self-development books. It was a milestone. What's his next book about? Yeah, that's exactly what I asked. What is the cause of black males' downfall from what you have observed? 40 Laws is my favorite. What up, Zoe? Nature Knows No Color Line by J.A. Rogers. Yeah, I heard about that book, Gary. But J.A. Rogers wrote a lot of good books back in the day. Mastery is more in conjunction with what you are teaching us. So, oh, is it? Okay. Laws of Human Nature by that's Robert Greene's next book? Okay. That might be a good one. Because I study human nature, continuously study human nature. And if y'all know, if y'all been following me for a while, nothing changed for me until I started studying human nature. I study people. everywhere. Everywhere I've been. Japan, Australia, Thailand, white folks. Yeah, I've been black all my life. I've been studying black folks forever. I study everything. The history, how they came about, their mindset, their psychology, how the people came about, how the language came about, everything. And until I started to study people, nothing really changed for me. I was always confused about a lot of shit. For all the content in your videos, you could have an 100,000 page book. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, I know. Yeah. Some of the actually some of the videos I actually took content from. Because some of the videos I actually forgot that I was talking about a lot of this shit. Because I got over 800 videos. 48 videos on this channel. So yeah, it's a lot of content. And studying human nature is a part of sales and marketing. No doubt about it. No, I wouldn't write a book about that. And you're talking about history frequently through your videos. You're obsessed with it. Yeah, I am obsessed with history. I would agree with that, 100%. I would agree with that. I started with my own family history. That's how I really got started. Yeah, I started with my family history. You know, and that brought things around. Tenfold. I started to understand how my family came about. What happened to my family on both sides, on my mom and my dad's side. So see, what happened is my grandmother lived to be so old, and my uncles, they're still living. They lived to be so old. So I had people to pull information from, different perspectives and everything. See, I met my I think I'm like one of the only people that I know. I met my great grandparents when I was a little boy, and I met my grandparents. And most people don't do that. Most people don't have that privilege to meet the great grandparents and the grandparents growing up. That's almost unheard of. Now, as an adult, I see how valuable all four main school courses and how they can impact one's life. As a black man, you would find out that as the continuous bullshit circle that with us is we don't know history. Yeah, most people don't know the history, Antonio. They don't know their family history, which is the most important thing. I mean, that's like the root. That's your root, your family. I mean, if you don't know how your family came about, you're kind of going to be lost because you have no place of reference. Even if your family was slaughtered on one side, yeah, it's still a good idea to know what happened. Where did the slaughter take place? You know what I mean? If your grandparents were slaves, you need to know that. If you don't know, you kind of lost. And now you have to create like a new beginning. So that can be very difficult for most people. And then you got people on television telling you all you ever done is all y'all did was become slaves. That's all y'all ever been. Just slaves. That's it. So come on, man. That's just ignorant. I mean, any thinking person will be like, wait a minute. Okay, what were they before slaves? You know, a thinking person would be like, you can't be slaves all your fucking life. I mean, what were they before slavery? What was it before slavery? But people don't think like that in America. You know why? Because they want things to keep going the way it is. It's big business. Propaganda is big business. Most people don't care. You can't avoid traps you know nothing about. You exactly. Look, you got black people walking around here acting like they're in the same position that everybody else is in, which is crazy. I'm like, they think that it's equal opportunity out here. That's just the craziest thing. It is painful history, but it's your duty to know as a man. You, I don't know about anybody else, but I had to know where my family came from. You know, I had to know. What up, D? 670. You have to face it for what it is. Yeah, exactly. You got to face it for what it is. What it is. You got to. I mean, you won't make them. At least you won't. Hopefully, you won't make the same mistake that your ancestors did back in the day, or your grandparents did back in the day. I can't stand black people who spit the same bullshit in the common media and who oppose the true dark history. Well, in the media causes worry, that's just talk. They just be talking. I don't. You can't buy into that shit too much. The older heads can't tell me shit. And let me tell you something. A lot of these older people are cowards. A lot of these older people are cowards, man. For real. That's just what it is, man. Dirty Little Secrets by Claude Anderson made me cry on a couple occasions because none of my family knew nothing. Yeah, that's one reason why I haven't read Dirty Little Secrets, Antonio. You're like the fourth or fifth person that told me this shit, Antonio, about Dirty Little Secrets. That's why I never read it. You know, that's why I don't like watching slave movies, like 12 Years a Slave. You got black people, just people in general. They like looking at slave movies. I'm like, what the hell's wrong with y'all? Y'all crazy? Y'all crazy? Y'all like looking at slave movies? People are crazy in America. What the hell am I gonna look at a slave movie for? I'm gonna go back home to my mama and be like, Ma, you wanna watch 12 Years a Slave? My mom like, if you don't get out of here, I'll kill you. Shit. My mom lived through Jim Crow and slavery. My mom and my grandmother. And my great grandparents. And I would go home to my uncles and be like, hey, y'all want to watch 12 Years a Slave? don't get the fuck out of here, we'll kill you. That's crazy. You know? Don't make no sense. A lot of people are cowards, Public Warrior. It ain't no equal opportunity. That's why I prefer staying away from dating white women. I mean, I always look at it, if I date a white woman, what kind of relationship is that going to be? What the relationship is going to be based on? I never came up with an answer. I mean, what are we going to talk about? What are we going to talk about? What the relationship going to be on? Sex? I can get sex from anybody. I can get sex from anywhere. What? I don't. So I keep it moving. I'm good. I'm good, Becky. Whatever there's one brother trying to oppose and teach people, there's another coon ass motherfucker that help bring him back down. There's always gonna be people that's trying to pull you down if you're trying to if you're speaking truth. I have their little secrets 1 and 2, and they literally blew me away. Yeah, I heard about it, Antonio. I'll read it someday. Blacks were only slaves for 200 years, whites were slaves for 700 years. But they teach that in school. Yeah, man. Shut up, I'm going to stop ranting. Ranting isn't going to change anything. I never dated a white woman. Me either. I never dated a white woman either. I have when I'm around white women, I have a hard time talking about anything, really. I gotta figure out some shit to talk about. The conversation doesn't flow too well. I didn't even know white people were slaves at one point. Yeah, they were slaves. Invisible Man book. Invisible Man. I heard about that book. I never read it though. You gotta educate yourself, pretty much. You definitely gotta educate yourself. It's an ongoing education too. It can't stop. It has to be continuously going. I watched Birth of a Nation, and I really don't like white people after watching slave movies. He has every listed creation done. And those books, heroes and villains. Yeah. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. If you just came in here, check out my new website, the Bad Boy Secrets Club. The Bad Boy Secrets Club. Whatever you want to learn, that's the place to be. Whatever you want to know, that's the place to be. No doubt about it. No. If you want to learn how to get this money, that's the place to be. No doubt about it. White people love Martin Luther King. Yeah, because he's dead. That's why. They love a dead man. When he was living, they didn't like him though. Oh, they like Martin too. They love Malcolm X too. He dead now. I like black women, Puerto Rican women, Chinese women. Okay, D. Okay, you like who you like. Django is the only slave movie I can watch because it gave us retribution. I haven't watched none. I haven't watched that movie. I haven't even watched that movie, so I ain't watched none of them. Not one. I ain't went to the movies, none of that shit. I'm just not comfortable watching them shit like that. Not comfortable with it at all, man. That's just me, though. You know, I used to believe in equality until I started following Trump game, and I started making them eat nut and gave them the boot. White women. You give white women your cum? Yeah, I wouldn't do that no more, Antonio. You can come in their face, but don't come in their mouth. I don't want to get in my sperm. Damn that. It's different than this regular slave film. Okay, Zoe, I'll take your word for it. I'll watch it. And is it on Netflix? Is Django on Netflix? If it is, I'll watch it. I'll watch it this weekend. Yeah, I mean, a woman that's takes my cum, I have to actually like her or care about her. If I ain't digging her like that, hell no. I don't want no piece of her left once I'm gone. I literally worship nothing else but her lips. Whose lips? The woman drinking my cum literally beside me. Who lips you talking about? Cosmic Warrior. Love every damn minute. A cum in her face, I ain't taking her. I don't want them to take my cum. Man, when I leave, that's it. I don't want to leave nothing behind. Shit, she already got a head start as it is. How much more of a head start do you want to give her? God damn. Shit. I don't think the black women is gone mentally though. No, there's a lot of good black women out here, man. You just don't see them on television. That's all. I know a lot of good black women. Yeah, man. You know, when I went to Charlotte, what, 2 weeks ago? You know, the black women that I know there, they roll out the red carpet for me, bro. Yeah. But you're not gonna see them on television. They're not gonna get no shine. You got people on television acting black. They're getting the shine. A lot of them are airheads. Are you talking about the movie? Okay. Male sperm is worth money. Hell yeah, your sperm is worth money. Shit. Your whole body is worth money. Shit. We just don't understand. Don't understand that. I'm taking applications for women right now. I hear that. Yeah, that was good, Joe. There are a lot of good black women. You just don't see them on television. Yeah, you're not going to see them on television. You might see one out of 50. Let me tell you when you know you see a good black woman on television. If they bring her on television and they try to make a fool out of her, that's when you know, oh, okay, you should be paying attention to her. If they bring her on television, CNN, Fox, and they try to make a fool out of her, that's when you know she's different. There's something about her that they don't like. It's like that lady, what's that lady? Angela Ree. That's her name? Angela Ree? Correct me if I'm wrong. I might be fucking up the last name. Angela Ree. Somebody there know what I'm talking about. She go on CNN, I think Fox. Every time they bring her on, they try to make a fool out of her. And they've been doing it. That's very rare. Most black women make a fool out of everybody else that's black that's coming on there. No, good black women are never single. They got somebody. No doubt about it. Are women sitting at home today? If there are more women than men, and 1/3 black men go to jail sometime in their lives, then why do I typically see more men than women, even at clubs? You see more men than women at clubs? Shit. Should be more women than clubs. Typically have more women than men in the club. If that's the case, that club is going out of business. Where do you live at? Again, where you live at again, Cosmore? If that club got more guys than women, they're going out of business soon. No doubt about it. They got a major problem. They need to get some more women up in there. I ain't bullshit. They're going out of business soon. Legit, women need to stand the back while the good women stand in the front. If a white woman has a white husband, they get double white privilege. White women marrying brothers doesn't make sense. Well, obviously it makes sense to her. She don't got nothing to lose. So shit, I guess she's trying to use whatever she got to get out of that bad situation she probably was in, or at least a situation that she didn't want to be in. I don't go out all the time on major clubs, but I typically see more men than women, fortunately. Well, that club is going out of business. They're not going to be open too much longer. If that keep going on, if it's more guys in there than women in Baltimore County, so they're going to be out of business soon. White privilege. The Art of War by Sun Tzu can be applied in modern times socially and mentally. No doubt about it, Gary. This is why you got to focus on the damn money. You got to see, money gives you options, gives you a choice. You know, If you don't have enough money, if you're struggling to pay your bills, you're gonna feel like you have no choice. You're gonna feel like stress at times. You're gonna feel stuck. You're gonna feel like I gotta go, I ain't got no choice. And see, if you got your money in control, I say control. I ain't saying you gotta be well off. That's your goal, should be to be well off. But if you got your money in order, you're managing. You ain't struggling to pay rent. You know what I'm saying? If you got that under control, just a little bit, then you can focus on other stuff, other areas of your life. You can work on other areas of your life. But if you're struggling from paycheck to paycheck, it's just going to be very difficult for you to do anything. You know, it really is. You got to pay attention who you lay down with. Stop laying down with easy smash. Stop laying down with easy smash. It just ain't worth it no more, man. It just ain't worth it, man. It ain't worth it, man. You know, it's just not worth it. It really ain't. You know. And oh yeah, if you just came on, check this out. If you used to follow me by email, if you used to be on my email list, and you want to continuously keep getting emails from me, you gotta opt in. You gotta go to matter of fact, I'll type it in. You gotta get back on my email list because I was hacked. My account got hacked a couple days ago. So if you go to my website, you go to Bad Boys Secrets Club.com/newsletter, you'll be able to get back on my email list. What the hell? What's going on with this chat? This shit is going crazy. This chat is bugging. Get back on my email list here. Yeah, get back on my email list. Yeah, badboysecretsclub.com/newsletter. Just put your name and your email in there, and we'll always be connected there. Hopefully this time I won't get hacked anymore. It's ridiculous. White women will not love brothers ever. They could marry them for instant benefits only. Yeah, most of the time when a white woman get married to us, it's just a business deal. It's just business, nothing serious. We don't understand that though. Yeah. They marry us for love and sex, but it doesn't last long. Well, first off, love takes a long time. Let's just get that out of the way. That takes a long time. That's a process. And that shit don't happen overnight. That shit might not happen for years. See, the love we talking about today is not real love. It's shallow, watered down on some bullshit. There's only one love, unconditional, between parent and child. Now, the love between man and woman, that takes a long time. That might take 5, 10, 15, 30 fucking years. But see, in this society, it's very hard to get to that, build up to that. Because this environment is so toxic that we live. So if somebody say, hey, I love you for 6 months, and all of a sudden they say they hate you, they never really loved you. They just had an emotional connection. And 9 times out of 10, that was based on benefits, sexual gratification, or whatever. You know, you got some people, if you go to places like China and Japan, they don't even talk like that. They don't say, hey, I love you. They'll be looking at you like you crazy. You start talking like that. So they don't even talk like that. Only in America or any European country, Western country, they start talking about love and I love you. No, you don't. You know me. You only know me for a month. Cut it out. I mean, that's like if you have sex with a girl. After about the 3rd time, she'll swear that she loves you. No, you don't. I appreciate the flattery, but it's impossible to love somebody after 3 times in the sack. I'm sorry. I'm just saying, don't buy into that shit. If a woman tells you that, great. Just take it in as flattery. That's all I'm saying. I encourage Chinese and Japanese books for social and mental encouragement. That's good, Gary. White women get older and realize life is easy dating a white dude. Well, for some white women, life is easier being with a white guy. White guys have a lot of privilege in this country. A lot of white women, once they start hanging around us, they realize that, boy, we have a hard time socially. Cops fuck with us. We get fucked with by the cops all the time. We get stopped. We got a nice car. We gonna get stopped if you got a nice car. A luxury car, you gonna get stopped. You're like, damn. You try to buy anything like a house, property, car, it's gonna be a bunch of rejection. And white women be like, God damn. Y'all don't get a break. Can't get a break with him. Oh man. And then a lot of white women don't age well, and that has a lot to do with her not being with a white guy. Because white guys, they usually get rid of them once they get older. They usually trade them in for a younger white woman, or at least a younger woman. So, but a lot of white women don't want to be lonely. They don't want to be by themselves, so they'll settle with anybody. If she get old enough, she'll settle with anybody. She don't even care. Just have a job. That's it. Any job. Shit. Hey, man. A lot of white women don't be playing around, man. They be like, hey, man. Shit. I got the money thing covered. You just come over here and lay down the pipe every once in a while, and we'll go out and hang out, go take a road trip. I got everything else covered. Oh man. I mean, never get married again. I got divorced in 2009. Hey, D, you don't gotta get married to you don't gotta have a state license. You know, you can still get married, but you don't gotta have a state license. You can get a contract written up. The system got in between black women and black men, destroying the family. No doubt about it. The Book of Five Rings can help anyone be strong mentally. The Book of Five Rings, I'm gonna check that out. Gary, who wrote that book, Gary? I'm gonna check that out. Ariel, hit the like button. Hit the like button. Yeah, I'm gonna check that book out. I think I might have heard of it. We can barely have a credit card. What a shame. Yeah, you can have. Look, let me tell you something. My nephew is 21 and he can't get a credit card. And he's been here all his life. And check this out. Somebody from China can come here tomorrow. And as soon as he gets his Social Security card, he can go online and get a credit card, and it will get approved. I've seen it with my own eyes. Meanwhile, my nephew can't get a credit card. But here's the deal. Here's the game. You say, hey, why you can't get a credit card with y'all today? Say he don't got no credit, right? So if you say, hey, well, how do we get credit? You have to establish credit. They're like, well, how come I can't establish credit with you? Well, because it's not in our policy. So I said, wait a minute. Somebody has to take a chance with him to establish credit, right? He's like, yeah. So why you can't take a chance with him today? He said, that's a good point, but I can't do it. But the Chinese man, he ain't got no credit and the shit gonna go through. Come on, man. Come on, man. You see how they got us? They got us in the trick bag in America. They got us in the trick bag, man. I'm talking personal credit. You know, I'm like, come on. This is ridiculous. Then they red line you, depending on where you live at. You know, it's crazy. Then they want you to be quiet. Don't complain. Are you crazy? You gonna mistreat me and want me to be quiet? You lost your damn mind. You crazy. What kind of shit is that? How you gonna tell somebody that you shitting on to be quiet and don't complain? You lost your damn mind. That's why I say that. It's ancient samurai book. Oh, really? Okay. If the white woman work out and take care of herself, she might not be that bad. A lot of white women do work out, and they still don't last long. So it ain't the workout, it's the genes. That's one of the main reasons why they go to the gym, because they know they ain't gonna last long. Trying to keep up that little youth that they got left. Five Rings by Miyoto Mizumi. It's a Japanese book. Oh, okay. I'll definitely check that out. What's the actual? That's the actual title. The Book of Rings, the Book of Five Rings. I'm gonna check that out on. It's on Amazon. Gary, why are black people so hated? What do you think? Why are black people so hated? Bro, that goes back to history, bro. Combination reasons for that. Just our existence. It's a gift and a curse. It's kind of like They're jealous of us because athletics, because we dominate. It's all because this goes way back. It's a combination of reasons for that shit. It ain't just one thing. They're jealous of us because of we got charm, charisma, all kind of shit reasons, bro. They're jealous of us because we packing. Most of us we packing. We packing. It's all kind of reasons why they're jealous of us. They're jealous of us because they're women like us, and we don't really got to do shit to be attractive to their women. All kind of reasons. I can go on and on. Most of us, we have raw masculine attraction. And women love that shit. So they're jealous of that too. It's all kind of reasons, bro. I think you get the gist of where I'm going. We dominate. We dominate everything. Only reason we don't dominate business is because we've been blocked out a long time ago. Of course, some people had businesses, but the shit was destroyed. And there's laws and public policies that came out that made sure what was destroyed did not get rebuilt at the same level since that time. If you go to places like Durham, North Carolina, Durham is still fucked up from the bombing back then. Durham is just starting to rebuild back from that time frame. You go to Durham right now. Go downtown Durham. They're just putting up new buildings from the bombing. So there's been policies, there's been bombings, there's been shit got burned down, there's been Jim Crow, there's been laws and public policies put in place to make things difficult for us to get into any type of business. But the internet is the great equalizer. Yeah. They can't stop us as much as they used to. Yeah. What up, big homie? What up? Trinidad, baby. What's going down? Yeah, I'm gonna look up this book, man, on Amazon real quick. Check this shit out, man. What's the name of that shit? Yeah, I'm gonna check it out, man. Check it out, Gary. 5 dreams. Okay. Oh, it popped right up. Book of 5 rings, Japan style. It's a classic military strategy, much like Sun Tzu's Art of War. 5 of us refer to ideas that are different elements of battle, just as they are different physical elements in life. That describe Buddhism, Shinto, and other Eastern religion through the Book of Man defenses thesis. A man who conquers himself is ready to take it to the world. Should be wise. Oh, okay. Yeah, how many pages? Let's see how many pages this shit. 60 pages? Oh, okay. Okay. Let's see. Damn. Okay. Okay. So I'll go. I'm gonna check that out, man. I'll buy the paper. I'll buy the hardcover. God damn it. I buy the hardcover, man. Oh, you read that book in your 20s? Okay. 40 Laws of Power is the harsh truth. Yeah, 40 Laws of Power is a good book. We have Swag and Rhythm. Yep. These other groups of guys, other groups of people, they don't have swag, charm, and charisma like we have. They have to work on that if they want it. We naturally have that. We have that energy. Now, some of us, the shit's been beaten out of us. We got drunk with Kool-Aid. And some of us eat so bad, have so many bad habits, you know. So some of us can lose that shit too. If you eat any goddamn thing, you put anything in your body, drinking, smoking, all this other toxic bullshit, this is where you lose yourself. Chinese books are spiritual, but Japanese books make you a tougher, emotional, and toxic world. I don't know. Really? I don't know about that. You could be right. I haven't read too many. I haven't read no Japanese book. With the internet, every black person can become a walking Black Wall Street. Yep. Build your own Black Wall Street on the internet. Yep. I agree with that 100%. White men get rich easier because all the top connections are white themselves. They be helping each other. I've been turned down for business because I'm black. Yeah, that's happened to me too. The Art of Peace by is good too. The Art of Peace. I don't think I want to read that, Gary. I work with Afghan Jews and other minorities. Whites are racist. Yeah, of course they're racist. No discussion with that. Whites are the only obstacle in the world. Yep, they're like parasites. Why do black men seem real nerdy nowadays? I remember black men being cooler back in the day. Uh, a lot of black men always been nerdy. Shit, people say I'm a nerd. They don't want blacks to do good in business. Once blacks crack the business game, it's over. I agree with that. White people are a walking problem. They are so parasitic that they do not even realize it. To them, being a parasite is just a way of life. Yeah, they think being a parasite is like a way of life. It really is for them, really. That cool shit does not really work like how it used to be. What cool shit? Talking about being cool with women, Happy Station, or just in general? Everybody hit the like button. You can't be a cool person nowadays because people will harass you and even attack you. I don't know about that, Happy Station. I don't know about that. If people attack you, you have to know how to handle it anyway. You got to stay ready so you don't have to get ready. You're going to be attacked one way or another anyway. It doesn't matter who you are. Happy Station. Whether you're a cool person, whether you're an asshole, whatever. You're going to be tested. You're going to be attacked. So I don't really think it makes a difference, really. Blacks are going to take over the business game in the future. I can see it coming just as we go. Oh, eventually we'll get there, business-wise. Eventually, it'll take us some time to get there, but we'll get there. They have a head start. That's why they're in the position that they're in. And we know how they got in the position that they're in. They had, they had a head start. Being cool in general just doesn't work like how it used to be. Being cool, being responsible, making money, and not kissing ass. Yeah, I agree with that, Gary. I'm not an ass kisser. Never have. White people are the true serum for black people and non-black people, including white people. Have you ever heard about the Tulsa, Oklahoma story when they bombed the town? Yeah, I heard about that. Ryan in the house. Shit, man. Ryan is back, man. Everybody say what's up to Ryan, man. Shout out to Ryan, man. Shout out to Ryan, man. God damn, man. Shout out to Ryan in the house, man. You know how Ryan get down. Nasty, aka Nasty, man. Ryan in the house. This topic is on point. No doubt about it, Ryan. It's definitely on point. It's that time. It's that time, Ryan. It's time to get paid. It's time for you to get paid, Ryan. It's time for you to learn how to do that, Ryan. Go to digitalmarketingfast.com. That's right. Digitalmarketingfast.com. That's right, Ryan. It's time. That's where you learn how to get paid at, Ryan. Right there. People had gone out their way to befriend me, including white women, and I have had white women flirt with me and interested in me, but once I got into altercation with a white male, they're now enemies. Well, Happy Station, that's pretty common, brother. You know, white women make passes at me all the time. That's pretty common, bro. It's not, especially if you work around a lot of whites in an office environment. That's pretty common, bro. You know, as soon as you do something that they don't like, all of a sudden they don't like you anymore. That shit is hilarious. I realize that if you are a black male, you must test everyone by purposely being an asshole towards a white male, showing your hatred for white people to see if they are really down with you. I want to learn how to act around women. You want to learn how to act? Just be yourself, Ryan. I agree with you, Ryan. Happy Station, 100%. Just be yourself, Ryan. That's it. Learn how to act. That's some other shit there, Ryan. That sounds like you're trying to be somebody else. That sounds like you're not comfortable in your own skin. Yeah, white women love us, white men envy us. I don't know about the white women love us. I think white women lust for us most, and white men envy us. White women lust for us, the majority. And I agree with the white men envy us. I need conversation skills. Oh shit! Hey, check this out, Ryan. I got the new site up, Ryan. New private site. You got two options, Ryan. You can go to my Patreon, or you can go to badboysecretsclub.com. It's really on you, Ryan. That's how you learn all the conversation skills. Whatever you want to do, I'll show you how to do it, Ryan. If you want to smash, if you want a girlfriend, if you want to find a wife, whatever you want to do, Ryan. That's where it's at, Ryan, right there. Yeah, badboysecretsclub.com. And you get on my newsletter while you're at it. It's right there, Ryan. That's it. You know, I don't hate white people no more. I know how it is for them. No, I don't hate white people either. Yeah, I just treat them accordingly. It is what it is. It is what it is, man. Club.com. A lot of girls are into phone sex, and I'm not up to par. Phone sex, man, that's a waste of time, man. How the hell with all that shit? I want to have real sex. The hell with phone sex. What the hell I want to have phone sex for? I want the real thing, man. Forget all that crap. Just tell her to come on over. By the time you finally learn how to deal with women, you're already old. No. No, you mean you old? I learned how to deal with women when I was in my 20s. All you gotta do is lead, yo. You gotta lead. That's it, really. My ex-Vietnamese girlfriend keeps sucking me off and riding my dick, even after knowing my strong hatred for white people. And I told her that I will not talk to her anymore if she dates a white guy. Was she dating a white guy? Happy Station? Phone sex like CB4, I guess. Asian women love white men. Good luck with that one, bro. Yeah, they like white guys. They look up to white guys. So I wouldn't hold that against her, Happy Station. I would just keep it moving. Another thing too, I'm not going to automatically act cool with any random black dude just because he is black. Any little Negroes, I'm watching them close. Yeah, you gotta watch everybody. You know, I'm not cool. I don't be cool just because they're black. I'm with you on that. Yeah, Asian women love Asian books. So it's very educational. Asian women do not love any group. No, they don't. No, they don't love them like feelings. No, that's not what we're saying. They just put white guys on a pedestal. That's what he's saying. Now, as far as love, they're not socialized to be that way. These women are like fucking robots. Most of them. They're like programmed to be like fucking robots. So love to them, that's not even, that don't even come in the equation. Hey man, I'm in Thailand, baby. Right now, and I'm seeing your channel. You have lots of experience there. I'm kind of an introvert, but I want to try going clubbing. Any advice? You live in Thailand, that's where all the clubs at. I mean, if you want to go to the club, what do you want to know about the clubs? It's loud fucking music. You can't talk most of the time. Go to the club, have a good time. Don't go to the club trying to meet no woman. The club ain't shit. The club is just for a good time. Good time girls there. The club is all about sex, drugs, and full of alcoholics and drunks. That's what the club is all about. The club is a cesspool. That's all the club is. The club ain't shit. The club ain't never been shit. And it probably won't ever be shit. So if you go to the club, go there and have a good time. That's it. That's my advice with that. For the clubs. Straight, no chaser. I'm in Cali, I see more Asian women with white dudes than in their own race. Of course, you're going to see them in Cali. Because Cali is a quote, liberal place. Give me a break. You know. She is looking for a Vietnamese guy because of her parents. But why she ain't got one yet if she looking for one? She would have had one already if she wanted to be with one. Race mixing is corny anyway. Asian women and their culture have a heavy caste system. They worship pale skin and white men. They're lost. I guess getting sex up proper isn't their priority. Nah, a lot of these women don't even really care about getting good sex. They don't really care nothing about that. That's not really something that's important to them. You know, if you give a girl, an Asian girl orgasm, she won't know what the fuck going on. She'd be like, "What you doing to me?" I'm serious. I was talking to this fine ass chick, ordering her around. It was working until she realized I was all bark, no bite. Damn, Ryan, you gotta follow up, brother. You gotta raise up. You can't just talk the talk. You gotta walk the walk, Ryan. What up, Reynolds? A lot of Asian women, they don't look the way the brothers would like. See, our brother, we like women with big asses and titties. Most of us. See, a lot of Asian girls don't got big asses and titties. There's some of them that do, but that ain't the majority. There's some of them in California like that, but that ain't the majority. So that has a lot to do with us being attracted to a lot of them. I see brothers mostly with white chicks. In Cali, there's a lot of that shit going on. White guys can afford to live in Cali, plus the white population is bigger on purpose because of male jealousy. Yeah, I never had a problem attracting Asian women. I never had a problem attracting Asian women either, but I'm not really into them like that. You know, pale skinned Asian girls love me more than the dark skinned Asian girls. I don't have any good experience with dark skinned Asian girls. Oh well. I fuck with those who fuck with me. That's my philosophy. I'm not trying to go after or be with anybody that don't want me around them. If they ain't feeling me, I'm out. You prefer pale skinned Vietnamese women. Why their skin gotta be pale? Every station. Why their skin can't be dark? Darker shade Vietnamese. A fine Dominican woman with big ass, chunky eyes, and big lips. God damn. Yeah, Dominican women are very attractive. Especially if they're in New York. I think the Dominican women in New York look better than the Dominican women in Miami. I could be wrong, but based on my experience going to Miami and New York. Plus, there's more Dominicans in New York than Miami, if I'm not mistaken. Brown skinned Asian girls of any ethnicity doesn't work out well for me. They treat me very poorly. They act stuck up. Corey Holcomb said the same. Goddamn Corey Holcomb, boy. Corey Holcomb's a wild boy. The pale skinned Asian girls are not as insecure as the brown skinned Asian girls. That's because the pale Asian girls, no one really fucks with them in society. Only person they got to deal with is men in the society. That's it. The darker shade of Asian women, they get discriminated upon, just like we do over here. South Asian, like Vietnamese, Cambodian, Thai, Filipino, etc., are more open than East Asian. Of course, because those are the darker shade countries. Cambodia, Thai, the Philippines. Yeah, that makes sense. Those are the darker shade of people live at. Places like China and Japan, they're considered to be white on the continent of Asia. That's why it's like that. Why do women treat me better than I have when I have money? Stop telling me you got money then, Ryan. Stop trying to impress these women. Don't tell them you got money. How the hell they find out you got money? You must be flashing. Thai women, dark skin look so good. They do, Gary. Thai women, darker women, Thai women are very attractive. I live in Tampa. The Dominicans are just as bad, trust me. Dominican women are very fucking confused. God damn. These are some of the most confused women ever. Oh man. The Dominican, these are some of the most confused women I think I've ever met in my life. Man, woo-wee. I don't got the patience for all that shit. Southeast Asian women, y'all can holler like it. Women are world known to be stuck up. They're fucking confused, bro. I mean, all that, the shit that they be saying, I be like, what the fuck are you talking about? And don't start talking to them about no history. What are you talking about, yo? You know, it's like they ain't had no proof of the shit that they be talking about. Nobody ever wrote anything that they talking about. I be like, where'd you get this shit from? Just point me into some text or book or something. It ain't none. It just be, I don't know what, they just be making up some shit. That they say things because they want it to be the way they want it to be. Oh my God. Yeah, they off the hook. I'm telling you. Their parents turn them against us. Well, of course their parents turn them against us. They do that with all these other groups of people. They do that. Their parents turn them against us all the time. That happens. Especially in America. I bet many of those American women are bisexual. A lot of them are bisexual. A lot of these other groups of women are bisexual too. They need to suck on more black cock to get rid of that confusion. No, you ain't gonna get rid of that confusion with no dick. It'll take a little bit more than that. Only reason brothers deal with them is because they got those big asses. That's true. I don't mind Dominican women because I know women aren't meant to be taken seriously. Yeah, you can say that, Ryan, but do you really want to be hanging around somebody that you can't really you gotta watch your back? You can't relax. Do you really want to be hanging around somebody like that? Do you really want somebody around you like that? I mean, come on, man. And soon as the more time you spend around people that you gotta watch your back, something is gonna happen. She gets pregnant. Then what you gonna do? She might rip you off. Then what you gonna do? This is what happens when you have people around you that don't really fuck with you like that. How do you know most women mean well? How do you know? You sound naive, Ryan. How the hell you say most women mean well? Bullshit. Mean well to who? To you? Get the fuck out of here. Most women mean well to you. To who? Ryan? To you? Get the fuck out of here, Ryan. You're delusional. You're naive. If you want a foreign chick, you gotta go to a foreign land. You can go to a foreign land all you want, but if you go there with your mindset, you're gonna get taken advantage of. Women from the Caribbean, you gotta be strong. You gotta give her some fucking instructions. That's all. And all the women, people, a lot of these guys think women are crazy. These women, they're not that crazy. These women they know who to try when it comes to some bullshit. They do shit because they think they can get away with it. That's all that is. I've met some of these crazy women from Jamaica and all from the islands. And I checked their ass. This is what it is. If you don't like it, you can get the hell on. That's how I roll. Hey man, and All your travels in Asia. Which country has the most nicest girls? The most nicest girls? None. Zero. I don't know, man. Maybe India. Shit. Maybe I'd say India. If you want to, I'd say India. See, it's India. At least you know what you're gonna get. She don't like you. She ain't. If they're not gonna hang around you if they don't really like you. If they don't want to talk to you, like peace, I'm out. See, in these other countries, Korea, Japan, they'll treat you nice, but fucking hate your guts. So it's that type of different type of vibe. Don't you think these hoes generally want to see me happy? I don't know, Ryan. I don't know if they want to see you happy or not. Women want what's best for men. I don't know if women want what's best for men or not. I'm gonna let you figure that one out, Ryan. Women just driven by emotion, no doubt about it. Caribbean women love knives. Yeah, they like the knife. You're right about that. No, cut a bitch. Women only care about themselves. No doubt about it. They do care about themselves. All women are nice for the right price. I don't know. You couldn't be right about that, Gary. Just like Drake said, long as these bitches love me. Drake is a simp, a wimp. You keep listening to Drake on them damn songs all you want, Ryan. Drake will have you fucked up out here in these streets. You know? Drake will have you fucked up out here. Yeah. Women come, women go. Drake don't even right. Drake got a baby with a porn star. Yeah. Drake got a baby with a porn star. Sarah's yeah, I like her. That's how I know love is possible anywhere. Does he got with a porn star? I guess that's a good way of looking at it. I don't know. Well, hey, everybody give me a thumbs up. Thumbs up, baby. Thumbs up. So, hey, like I said, go check out my new site. Like I said, to get back on my list, go to that link. To get back on my email list, go on that link. And go to badboysecretsclub.com to check out my new site. Go over there and get that game, baby. And check out my Patreon, man. Give me a thumbs up. Share this video. And I'm out, man. Peace.